In this video, we will cover how can we check the health of our service. In this context, a service is an instance. We navigate to Compute, Clouds, Instances, and then we filter on OpenStack. With CloudForms, we can compare different VMs to check whether there is a difference between them or not. We just need to select the VMs, go to Configuration, compare selected items, and then we can pick different sections in order to get all the differences between all these VMs. We can expand the sections in order to get a more detailed information. We can also get all the different configurations that the VM had in a period of time. We get into the VMs and then we go to the drift history. The drift history contains the list of all the analysis that has been performed on the VM. We pick any number of analyses we want to compare and then we click on the compare button. That brings us to a drift comparison across time. Again, we have different sections that we can tick and get the full list of differences. We can expand each of the sections and the changes will be noted by a blue triangle. We can get more service health related information under the monitoring tab. In the utilization, we can check how much CPU, memory, and disk has been consumed, as well as network IOs. All this information is kept and analyzed within CloudForms. If we go to Configuration, Right Size Recommendation, we will get the output of all these analytics, as well as some recommendations for conservative, moderate, and aggressive scenarios. These recommendations take into account the current consumption as well as the recommended configuration for the machine, and also give us the savings we would get if we apply this config. CloudForms also offers capacity planning capabilities. We navigate to Optimize, Planning, and then we pick our VM. We need to specify several filters. In the first one, we specify by provider. We take OpenStack as a provider, and then we pick the VM we want to use as the template. We have several options for the source. Once we're happy with our selection, we click Submit and we get the summary. In the summary, we can see what's the maximum number of VMs we can allocate into this hardware. The report, we can get the breakdown by CPU, memory, and disk space. If we navigate to Control Explorer, we can configure alerts based on the metrics we are collecting. On this example, we will get an alert if we expend more than 4,000 milliseconds on ready state for more than 10 minutes.